morning, good evening, and I hope you're having a prosperous day. Are we in character? You bet. Today's character is, without being insultingly Asian-y, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna do the Asian culture thing. Let me talk in a way like that. We're not gonna do that. But today's stream is really it's called Coin Machine Pusher Friends 2. It's the second game in the series. Now look, we played this game for 6 hours the other day. Now we obviously that's a long shift. Okay. Now I was going to stream this. I was going to do another long one, but basically what I ended up doing was, I don't want to say I beat the game, but I played, that 6 hours was great. And believe it or not, by the end of the 6 hours, we still hadn't really made much, we hadn't done, that much damage as far as upgrading our character, it's not a character, you're basically like a box, but your goal is to like make the box bigger, shoot coins. It's a coin pusher game. I don't know if you're familiar with coin pusher games. I'm aware of it. It's not like coin pusher is something that I see a lot. I'm an American, okay? I'm not from China. Even though this is a Japanese thing, apparently. So look, this game, here's what the deal is with the game. We ended up playing, offline or off stream, and we ended up really building this thing up. So what we did was we built up our upgrades, right? And our upgrades were, let's see if we can find it on here. Pusher Friends 2 upgrade. So let's see what we can do here. Ability enhancement and equipment. There are various upgrade features such as secondary coin shooter. There's attack upgrades. So what would basically happen to us is we would be like playing the game, and then enemies would come and try to stop us from getting coins. Look, I could sit and explain it to you, but I'm going to show you. Where we are right now is we're almost completely maxed out of our upgrades. We have our speed is really fast, and I'm kind of hoping that anybody who's watching this watched my last stream that was 6 hours long. It might not have been the last stream I've done, but it was like a 6-hour stream, and you can't miss it. It's on there still. You can look, you can find it on Twitch, and you can also find it on YouTube if you can't find it on Twitch. That's not an advertisement, that's just a fact, because I want you to see it. But we're just going to go ahead and play it, and you will see where we are. I'm going to give this a little go today. I have great things happening in my life. I finally got this job that I've been trying to get. They hired me, and I worked last night. I worked a double, and I'm a security guard, so unarmed. So last night I worked a double shift. Tried to impress the old boss. He was like, "Can you do another shift for me?" Like after this one, I'm like, "Hey man, and I even told him, I go, if this impresses you, that's what I want to do, because I want to start on a good foot with you." And I think we did that. I know we did that, and I'm working again today, so I just wanted to get a stream in, and then we're gonna go to work, and then we're off for the week. That's the great thing about being a security guard. You can work long hours so that you can pretty much work like 3 days a week. It's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to talk about security or security guards or anything like that. Do you hear that sound? Do you see what's happening? It's about money, coins, and we are gonna make some coins today. Coin Pusher and Friends 2. By the way, my name is Van Pebble. I'm sorry it took me so long to get there. It took me a while to get there, but my name is Van Pebble, and today, I mean, you probably know that if you're like on my channel, but that is my name. And making money is my game, and we're going to talk about it as we play it, so you can see what we have done. Welcome to the stream. Today we are drinking tea. We are getting ourselves kind of a little caffeined up a little bit. Tea is like one of my favorite ways of getting caffeine into my system. I like to sniff it, I shoot it. No, I'm kidding. I like Coca-Cola. I like sodas, but it's sugar and it's not good for you. I feel like tea is that old school method. Just so, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are. This is. I hope you're impressed because we have come a long way. Look how fast. Look how fast my shooter goes. Look how fast my box is moving. I can't even tell you. Now, I want to oh, look at this little coin thing here. So, before we would have to sit and flip coins forever to get this thing to... Now we have a jackpot. Beautiful timing. Wait till you see this, guys. We could basically just hang out here. Okay, now watch this. Watch how fast we fucking wipe this idiot. This stupid idiot, man. He's an idiot. Look at him. Idiot. You're an idiot. You idiot. You're an idiot, you idiot. Look at him. Look how fast, dude. He is dying and he doesn't like it. He don't like it. Watch this. Oh, you die. It was so hard to kill that guy before. And I'll show you why it's so easy to do all this. I need to right now just play through this. This is a manic episode here. It's lovely stuff. Oh, we need this. We like this though. Look how fast we are now. Look how fast we are. 200 coins, no problem. I love this music, it's so good. And if you look on the upper left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see my player number is 1362. You'll see that I have 55,000 coins and counting, by the way. So this jackpot's gonna go on for a while, folks. This is what we were trying to get to the whole fucking time. I couldn't wait to get here. The first game of this series, I just couldn't get here. I couldn't figure it out. It was too hard. It was a long playthrough. And this is what I wanted to, at least get one good stream out of this game while I'm kicking ass. So I'm sure we can get a couple good streams out of this, where we're just dominating and ripping. Because if you watch the 6-hour stream, we weren't ripping. It was a slow, like pulling a band-aid off slowly, which is the most excruciating way to take a band-aid off of a wound. So if you look on the upper left-hand corner, you'll see my player number and my name. You will see the number of coins, and underneath that you'll see a green 9. It looks like a 9. And you will see the number 11. So that is the number of I think I just lost one of them. That is the number of Magatama, it's called. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. And so the Magatama is... Now we have 12, and basically that allows us to upgrade. So we usually need, like, at this point we need about 4 Magatama per upgrade. We're very close now to completing every upgrade that we need, but I don't want to show you that until I actually finish this jackpot. This jackpot is like the never-ending story, man, and it's well earned. I've been trying to get to this point for a long time in this game. It's a beautiful thing. Come on, come on. Let's see how many coins we get out of this bat thing. When we killed that guy, we got his, look at that, 1,000 coins right in that one. That's beautiful, man. Boom. Watch this. Boom. 1,700? Come on, no problem, man. What are we talking about? Now, the game obviously isn't going to be like this the entire time. We've reached this level. When we get done this crazy jackpot, and I'm sorry, I'm excited. I'm talking over the music. I apologize. Enjoy the rock and roll. I tell you, this jackpot's gonna go on for a while. We got it. It gets intense, like, it's hard to keep this up, by the way. This is a lot. This is a lot. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got him. So now we can move so fast that we can actually really, before we would like, you know, we miss stuff now, but before we would miss stuff, and it was bad. It was like, it almost made me want to cry. Like to that level where you're just like, why does this keep, I don't know. Like a childish baby. I try to keep my childish gamer emotions in check as much as I can. It's not cute. It's not cute when you're 50 and you're having like a tantrum because your video game couldn't win your game. Oh, I'm a little baby. You know, it's just like, it's gross actually. Okay, that's the end of the jackpot. Which, I mean, I'm okay with it because wait till I show you. We're just killing the game right now. These coins shoot so fast, and we still need to get another coin shooter. There's like a coin that keeps shooting by, see that right there? It's shooting by itself. I'm not even really doing that. Oh, I missed that. That's not good. We gotta get all these things if we can help it. Okay. So back to normal. It's a little bit chill now. Okay. And if you look in the lower right, you'll see jackpot 455, which is, it's building. Watch this, watch this. So now our coins shoot so quickly. No problem. We can shoot the bottom and the top now at the I have it at the right height. I can hit the top and the bottom. I'm supposed to hit like 20 of these things. But I mean, it was so hard to hit these things before. Just because I didn't have like a fast enough, my box wasn't big enough, the coins weren't shooting quickly enough. There was like, everything was just taking forever to, and then once I got there, and I couldn't really get it all on stream. Alright. But this is where the game gets fun, and what I'm really excited about, not that I want to dismiss the second game, but there's a part 3. And so there's a third game of this, and I'm hoping it delivers as well as this game delivers. Because if so, we're going to have a fun time. And now I kind of know how this game works. The second, I'm assuming it's about the same. We're going to play the third game, build ourselves up again, much like we did the first time. But it's going to be so much sweeter this time. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. That's so bad. All right. I got that one. Come on, come on. Come on. Had a great night last night. Worked two shifts. It was so good, man. It's fun because you work different sites as a security guard, and that's kind of what I like. I like going from one site to another, both reasonably. Like, I've worked really tough sites where it's like almost prison level. This wasn't that, which I like. I don't really want to work in a prison level. I don't want to be around criminals and a-hole people that can't control themselves. You know what I mean? Want me to work at Dick's Burger? I'll work at Dick's Burger. You want me to work at Lululemon? I'll work at Lululemon. It's fine. Love it. I love it. I love working at Lululemon. So now we're just. Here's where I'm at with it. I got a couple things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade. I just want to get. Okay, this is kind of fun too here. So now we've got so many coins shooting. Let's pull it down a little bit. There you go. How many do we get? Oh my god, we got so many. Okay, that's a lot. Now here, watch what happens here. So these things drop. These are Koban, and the Koban is what made us have that crazy that thing where we're just. So that is the jackpot, and this will start the jackpot for us. So we're about to have another jackpot, basically, very soon here, like right now, pretty much. Oh, I missed that one, but it's okay. We've got so many fucking of these things, man. Okay, here we go. Another jackpot. Let's max this out. I mean, I think this is going to be a long jackpot, I feel like. Which is good. Which is good. Let's stay here for a second. I need that green shiny thing. I cannot not get it. There we go. So give us more Koban. We have 8 seconds. We only have 4 this time. 7. I mean, this is crazy, dude. We made 14, 15 more of those. We're just gonna be jackpotting for a while. It's jackpot time. So the focus is more in the middle, it looks like. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, the focus is... Okay. Fuck. Alright, we want to get this Magatama. Here's the Magatama. Come on, Magatama. It's in the middle there. It's gonna fall. There you go. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff there. Okay. Cool. That's good. Just clean it off, pretty much. Even if you don't get it all, just clean it off. So, we have a 62,000. I think we can pretty much upgrade all the way, too. Once we... This is going to take a while, which is good. Once we get through this jackpot here, we're going to upgrade again. It's going to be a long jackpot. We are at the point where we can probably upgrade, max out upgrades. And we can buy another, this left-hand side, there's like a thing that constantly spits coins. It doesn't cost me anything. It just spits by itself. I can get another one of those installed. So we're going to install that. That's going to cost us 30,000 coins, which we have. And now we gotta slay this guy, which we will do this so fast, dude. This guy ain't nothing. He thinks he's something. This guy thinks he's a problem. He was a problem. But now, I've metamorphosized, okay? There's something about Asian culture I've noticed. And maybe I'm using Asian culture generally, because I'm a little ignorant on a lot of Asian culture. But there's something about the metamorphosis that you'll see in like a kung fu movie, where a guy just metamorphosizes. He becomes his styles grow, and he can do the palm technique, and then he can do the frog, and then he metamorphosizes into a stronger, more powerful, mythical karate guy. That's what's happening to us, my friends. It's very interesting. Alright, that's finally over. That was crazy. We gotta get over here. There we go. Okay, here we are. We're here. Got a couple Magatamas here. Want to get this one first. And now it's so easy now if I want to get something, like get coins going, and this thing is so fast. You know, if you're watching this going, I don't see what the big deal is. If you knew where I came from, you would. You knew how hard it was, and that's why I said, watch my 6-hour stream. Watch all 6 hours of it. It's fascinating to see with the build-up. And now when I first played it, I was like, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't sure still. And now that we're at this level, playing this well, we're gonna wait. We want to get... Okay. Watch this. Watch how we get this guy. We're gonna get this guy, don't worry. Look at that. That's a gorgeous thing. Beat that guy. And that wheelbarrow should be worth some pretty good coinage. We're killing it right now. We're killing it. Just killing it. It's a story of struggle. This game is and that's why it's a beautiful thing to watch. And sometimes you see somebody winning and winning and winning. You go, I don't get it. This is the winning stream. That's what I'm going to call this. This is the winning stream. You got to have this. You know, we all like to see the blowout finals in Game 7, but sometimes you want to see, and that's what the third game is going to do for us. We're going to get that third game going soon. Maybe not today, probably tomorrow, in which you will see me build up. I mean, we could even do it in this game as well. We could do it again, but we already did it. We're going to go to the third game and build up from the ground up. I'm assuming the third game is like this. I'm making some assumations. I think that's a word. I think that's a word. When you make assumations, you make an assume out of you and me. Alright, let's grab these things before we do this. Just a couple more of these guys. And then I will finally make good on my promise to show everybody. Let me make sure my microphone's on, by the way. How did I not do that when I first started? It's like the first rule in streaming. It's like, make sure that people can hear you and see. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, we just want to grab... The thing I want to do now is I just want to grab this thing here. That's all. Just want to grab it. Come on. We're almost there. There we go. That should do it. Alright. This one too. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here's what we do here. We are going to upgrade everything. You can see our level 5. Let's do it. We're going to go upgrade. We're going to go... We are upgrading everything to the maximum level that we need to. This is an upgrade. This is an upgrade. Now, at this point, we should be completely maxed out. In fact, we are so maxed out. Oh, we need 40 for this weird looking thing. Shashihoko. Decorate the sub-shooter with the Shashihoko. It will look cool. That's all it does is look cool. Now we're going to go to the shop. We're going to get another booster. Oh wait, not a booster, a sub-shooter, sorry. Yes, we will install another sub-shooter, and then this one says attach a flag. There's no special effect, so that'll be our next thing to really max our stuff. Let's take a look now, folks, at a maxed out situation here. We are maxed out. That's as big as the box is going to get. It's as fast as it's going to get. The shooter is as fast as it's going to shoot. This is the maximized thing. Let's take one more beautiful look at that. It's level 6, level 5. Your box is as big as it gets. Increase the conversion to the rate of the jackpot. A jackpot is already big. It's bigger now. Attack power, that's when we shoot those things. Level 6, level 7, vacuum skill, level 5, shot interval. That means we go super fast. Our maximum, everything's maxed out. I am pumped, as you can see. There's a reason why I'm pumped. Let's take a look at the prize list. These things are worth so much now, and those things become Magatama, which is the green thing on the bottom bar here, is that thing right there, which when the bar fills up on the bottom, see that green right there? That's gonna fill up, and it's gonna fill up fast, because now I have so many special moves. We're gonna kill this guy quick, I have a feeling. Let's see how this goes. I think this guy's in trouble. I'll tell you what I could use, and I'm hoping the third one has this. Third game has this. A little bit more enemies, maybe deeper levels, maybe? If I could be so bold as to request... Like, look, you know, we're gonna play this game for hours. You know, give us a deeper levels. They're gonna have to go deep. Maybe the developers, as they call them, devs. I'm learning that they're called devs. Maybe they could get a team of people. I'm sure this game is successful. I don't know. You know, I'm talking like a guy who thinks that everybody's into this. The whole thing about me as a streamer is I try to do things differently than everybody else. Why would I assume that anybody but me and a few people from Japan, probably, because it's a Japanese game, why would I assume that anybody but us are playing this game on a regular basis. But I do recommend it. I think this game is awesome. And if this game wants to sponsor my stream, well, by God, sponsor it, guys. Again, I would like to preface this by saying it's not real money. This is not real gambling we're doing. It's not gambling at all. They would lose a fortune if this is real. Because this is... And they would make the power-ups really hard to get. But look, you're talking about, for me to get a maximized level the way I'm maximized, upgraded to the hilt, I'm gonna say how many hours it took. So we did a 6-hour stream, and then we probably played for another 4 or 5. I mean, probably 10 hours. But I think it's like, I think it'll be quicker probably when we play the third game, because when you're playing it and you don't really know, it takes a while to like understand the strategy, like even to understand what this game is. This is new to me. Like these shiny things that you collect them and it becomes a jackpot, they're called koban. It took me a while to understand or to be able to memorize like koban. My goal is to know everything about this game, to know the names of things, the characters that are coming across and trying to get us. I just love this game. And the music's good too. Kind of puts you in a good mood. So we're working a shift today. In a few hours. This will put us in a good mood. Oh, how did I miss that? Alright, let me stop shooting coins. That was pretty satisfying. That was very satisfying. So I think the next time we stream this game, we're going to go for the third one. We have it, we own it. Obviously, it's called Coin Pusher Friends 3. Third game in the series. We played the, you know what we might even do is go back to the first game, because we never we gave up on the first game because it was so slow, and maybe that will be a thing to do as well, which is, well, after we play the third one, because I'm too excited to play. I gotta play the next in the series. We'll go back to the first one. Look at this guy's tough, actually. Look at him, he's no match. He's no match. He's no match. And that vacuum is nice and long. Nice long vacuum. It's the greatest vacuum we've ever had. It's a terrific, fantastic vacuum. Vote for my vacuum, please. It's better than Kamala's vacuum. Kamala can't do anything. She does suck. That's not me saying that, by the way. That's the character of Donald Trump. I have no opinion. I would like to say this to everyone. I have no opinion on voting. I'm not going to stand here and go, "Hey, everybody vote." I'm going to talk to you like a real person. I have not voted yet. I may not vote, okay? this is not, I'm going to explain to you why I haven't voted, and this is why I turned the chat off. I don't want to have a conversation about it. My life right now, it is about getting a fucking job. If you want to talk about what America is about, it's this guy right here. I was working for a company. Maybe they were a victim of downsizing. Maybe they're trying to downsize and they want me to quit. I don't know. But I had a company I was working for, a security company. I still work for them, actually. But they're my little side bitch now. Because what they did is they kind of phased me out. They stopped putting me on the schedule. Look, if I was doing stuff, I would be honest with you. Maybe I'm not good enough. They just stopped doing it. Now, maybe this is an American problem, which is companies are just having trouble. They have trouble laying people off, so they want them to quit. I don't know. But my situation is why I don't vote. That's what we're talking about. Well, why I haven't voted, and I haven't voted for years. It's not because I'm some a-hole. It's because I'm so involved in my own life that I really haven't gotten... I'm barely part of the system of this country. Barely. Do you understand that? I'm not anti-America. I love where I live. Anywhere I lived, I would be like running around with a shirt on that said, "It's the best." But if you want me to sit here and tell you I'm involved with this country, I'm barely involved. I live here and I struggle, okay? I struggle. Now, me putting my vote out there, sure, would it help? Sure, it would help. But I'm not passionate about it. I have too much shit going on in my life to worry about voting. And I'm not saying don't vote. I'm just saying I'm not going to sit here and tell you to vote and how important votes are when I haven't even voted myself. Is this a choice I made? It's not. It's actually something that just kind of happened to my life. Perhaps I just didn't put enough emphasis. Obviously, the problem is I didn't put emphasis on voting in my life. It's not going to be something I put emphasis on until I get my fucking life together to where I'm like doing really well. I would like to own my own business. I'd like to be very successful in this country, but I can't. I don't have opportunities, so I'm not complaining. But I'm just telling you, my emphasis isn't on. I'm not passionate about politics. Okay? I see people come over to this country and get jobs easier and quicker than I can. Am I mad at those people? No. I don't understand that system. And I'm not going to sit here and go, I'm gung-ho about America, man. Like, I see guys that are living part-time in Mexico and part-time in America that are making $100,000 a year. Are they working their ass off? I mean, they work hard. They work long hours. But they're making like serious bank, and they're getting jobs over someone like me who's been here forever, put in his time. You see what I'm saying? So this isn't a political statement. I'm just saying, like, you got to understand where I'm coming from. Now, if anything, by what I just said, you would think, well, he must be voting for Trump. Because, well, I'm not voting. If I was to vote, I'd probably would vote for Trump. Get the thing of like people coming from the countries and taking our jobs. That's not really what he's saying. They're saying there's people from other countries that are coming over and doing bad things, and it's the bad people that we want to keep out. But they're just letting anybody in this country, and I definitely don't have a problem with it. But you'll excuse me if I'm not gung-ho on a country that would rather give a guy who doesn't speak the language a security job over a guy like me has almost 2 years experience, speaks English very well, and quite frankly, I'm good at it. But because I don't fit it, I don't check the box. I don't fill that little quota. We got to get a guy from Africa and Mexico and here and there. It's like, you know, so anyway, that did sound political, but it's real. That's how I feel. It's very frustrating sometimes. You get a guy who's like, I had a guy who was super excited to be in the country, and I was super happy for him. But the guy also was like my supervisor. He didn't understand his job. He didn't know what he was doing. And it was clear that he was just a glorified, like, I don't want to say charity case, but that's kind of what it was. And it's like, that's kind of what this country has become. We got to fill those boxes. We got to get people that are transgender. We got to get anything that's everything, except when, unfortunately, a guy that it's almost a curse to be like Caucasian. Even though I'm Italian and white, I'm fucked. I'm apparently I've got privilege that I didn't know I had. Again, it wasn't supposed to be a political, it's not. But I'm just telling you from my personal experience. If I was a black guy, I'd be here telling you the black experience. If I was an Asian guy, I'd tell you the Asian American experience. If I was anything else, I would tell you that experience. I'm not those things, I'm this. And that's my experience. So in this country, going through those experiences, the last thing I want to do is sit here and make a big deal about voting when... And some people go, well, you can only make a difference. It's like, dude, shut up about making a difference in voting. I got to get my life together. I got to work full time. I got to get a business license. I got shit to do. I'm still learning the system. Okay? I know that these politicians are basically selling a dream. That's their goal. It's to sell you a dream. Whether they can come through with those promises, most likely they won't, because they got to go through red tape to get there. Probably the first year is like the honeymoon period for a new president, I would imagine. Having lived in this country for years, I think they always disappoint in the end because there's too many people that are signing off on these bills and signing off on, and at first everyone's in the honeymoon period, everybody loves how things are going, and then too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people making too many decisions, too many people are already in positions that we couldn't get them out of office. The shift changes, next thing you know we get another president, and it goes the other way. In the meantime, this guy who's 50 years old is still struggling, still has shithead roommates, and I'm lucky to have a place to live, believe me. But like, my life is not fortunate. Get me a president who's going to change my fortunes. I don't think it's going to happen. I know it's on me to change my own fortunes. I get it. But the minute that like politics really affects my life, a new president, the minute that really affects my life, I don't think so. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Sorry. There you go. That was the very heavy portion of this stream. It's over now. You can turn it back on. Listen, that's my perspective, you know? People, it seems like what people want to hear is the truth, right? So if I tell you the truth, then you don't get upset about it. Or get upset. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. If you vote for me, here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. There was a movie like that. There was a movie where I think it's called Ed, and it's a Matthew McConaughey movie. And basically what happens is, I'm trying to think. I will look it up after this game. Another jackpot. Basically, like a regular guy becomes... Oh, I think I remember what it is. Okay, there was a movie about it. This is kind of good that we're talking, because we just said a lot of shocking stuff. I'm sure people are shocked, right? I'm sorry if I shocked you. So there's a movie about a guy who... It's basically about Matthew McConaughey plays a guy who doesn't vote. And his daughter's like, Dad, make sure you vote. And he's like this blue collar guy. For whatever reason, he doesn't vote. And so what happens is, it's a great movie. It comes down to one vote. It sounds like a silly like TV show, but they played it off pretty well. Made a good movie out of it. And they made it seem real somehow. So they figured out that like there was this Republican, Democrat, and they were neck and neck, and it literally was one vote. And they figured out that this guy, Matthew McConaughey, played this guy who could change the election with his vote. And so I think I don't know if it was like he still had time or they were going to give him extra time. It was a little thing that they wanted in the movie. It was like, we want people to vote. This would be a good message if we could get like so they made like a reality show, I think, out of it. I think that was how they did it, where, because reality TV was big back then. This is like an early 2000s jackpot. So what happens is, it's great. Matthew McConaughey's character has to pick, and he becomes a celebrity, and people are like, yeah, come on, man, woo, you gonna vote for her? He would go to like get coffee to be like, this coffee's on us, man, just make sure you vote for, such and such. And so everybody's trying to sway this guy. I don't remember how he voted, but it was a powerful movie. It was kind of a powerful message, which is basically like, your vote counts. I get it. It does. Watch the movie and then get out of then leave me alone, I don't know. Just watch me kill this guy. Look at this, man. By the way, this guy destroyed this guy ruined my life. When I was first playing it, it was so upsetting. He ruined my life. It was so hard to beat him. And he had this wheel that would go across all the coins would come off. And I would be heartbroken. And you're talking about like 5 hours of playtime. And you're sitting there going, oh my God. It was difficult. When this thing was moving slowly with this box here, this game was tough. Anyway, I didn't say it's a shock to be shocking. I know there's people out there who want to be shockaroonies because they feel like if I'm a shockaroony and I shock people on YouTube and I shock people on Twitch and I'm not gonna. Here's what you would. I'm full of shit. If I clip that out and I put that as a clip, I'm not gonna do that. The only way you'll hear that is by watching this stream. I'm not going to clip it, and that's how you know I'm not farming. Okay, I'm going to use the terms that people use. Farming is what it's called. Trying to, get people to watch, and I know that that's the thing to do. I'm not that kind of streamer. I just put out a good stream, so I think people will watch a great stream. If good moments are supposed to come out of a good stream. You shouldn't have to just take a moment and milk that moment. You know what I mean? Watch the whole stream for those to hear what I said about that. But it's how I feel. I think if I was trying to be more shocking, that's the big one. Is I would clip it. And I'm not going to clip it. I'm not going to clip my take on why I don't vote. I'm not going to do that. By the way, it's infuriating. That's where you want to be infuriated with me. If for me just saying something that's an opinion, it may be stupid or whatever, but at least you go, well, that's his opinion. And now if I took a clip and I wrote, streamer doesn't want to vote, incenses people, and try to create this hot topic, hot video, hot. And the numbers, the thing is, here's the problem with doing that. You do something like that, the way I see it is people are going to want that from you all the time. So now you become like a Sam Pepper or like a liar. You become a guy who just trying to create controversy so that you can get a paycheck, which is disgusting. It's gross. Everybody knows that guy's a sellout. Man, fuck that guy. Fuck Sam Pepper. Hannah Ridgway is the real talent. Anyway, everybody knows that. That was his girlfriend. I'm saying stuff nobody knows what I'm talking about. Because this is Twitch, I'm basically talking about kick people anyway. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 16 of the... Okay, we're trying to get 40 Magatamas. I'm trying to get 40 of those green Magatamas. That's a lot. But that's what we need, basically. And then basically what we could do is there's a really interesting upgrade here. Where is it? It's 100 Magatama, and if you fire a Magatama to inflict heavy damage on the yokai, 1 Magatama is consumed when firing. So it's interesting because those Magatamas are hard to get to. To get a Magatama, you have to fill the whole green thing, and then once you fill the whole green thing, still don't get it. It becomes a green thing, it appears on there, and then you have to grab the Magatama, which takes a lot of time. So imagine if one of those Magatamas, you shoot it, you would immediately kill whatever those things are that run across the thing. Which I don't really know if I care about that power up or not. I might not do that. I might just say fuck that. The one I'm looking at is not that really. I probably won't get that one. This one I want to get the decorate the I'll probably get that one. And then of course I want to get the flag thing. I'm pretty much like we thought. We're maxed out. Or maxed up, or whatever you want to say. Okay. See how heavy this thing is? This like big stick with spikes on it. It's actually, it holds a lot of weight. Because to move it, you have to just basically coin it. You can't just suck. It won't even suck in there. It's so heavy. It's a heavy situation. There it is. 1,000 coins just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, next time we stream this, just to reiterate, to repeat, we will play the 3rd game in the series. Then, because this game is so fun and I really love being affiliated with this game, I want people to think of me when they think of this game. So I just like it. I think it's really different. So we'll play the 3rd game, and that's going to take some time to beat. Because we might just play 1 hour at a time. Instead of just doing a 6 to 8 hour fucking thing, we might do that a little bit. Maybe we'll do 2 hour streams of it. 6 hours is a lot. The only thing I didn't like about doing the 6 hour stream is like, I felt good. It was a little power jolt. It was nice. But if you expect someone to sit through a 6 hour video, I think you're being unrealistic. I think it's good to do it once or twice, but I just don't think people want to sit and watch a 6 hour stream. They may not even attempt to watch it. It's like, you have to give something to people that's palatable. And I just don't know that that's palatable, that in that size. It's like they make burgers sometimes, and they try to, like, you see them how they make a big deal, like, it's the biggest burger in the world, and it's like, yeah, but like, who really would order that? Like, it's too much food. That's how I felt about the 6-hour stream. I thought it was, I thought we did great, but I just think it's too long of a stream to expect people to watch, and I think people should go watch it. And there's going to be 1 or 2 people that are going to be like, yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. That's fucking great. I'm that person. I like those little things where it's like, wait a minute, this guy did a 6-hour stream on this? And then you're just like, you can't help but sit and watch it and watch it and watch it. It's great. But to expect the average viewer, again, we're not concerned with numbers, but we are concerned to give people something that they want to see, like that they want to, again, what they can digest. It's like when you feed it's like, you know, if you had a snake and it's a little snake, you're not going to give him a big fucking pig to eat. You're going to give him a rat or a mouse. So, you know, palatable. And here we go. This is going to be our last jackpot of the day here. This should take a while. I imagine this might go for a while here. The jackpot, of course, is maxed out like everything else. It would be cool, like, the political debate. Again, we're not talking politics, but this is a silly thing to say, so I'll say it. If they played this music before the debate, or when the debate starts getting heated up and they start insulting each other, Kamala, Donald Trump is Hitler, and they start getting into that stuff, they just start playing this music. This guy's kind of tough. This isn't my hardest. This guy's tough because he moves in a weird way, or it seems like it's a woman. But the one I hate is the one that puts like shields and uses your coin as a shield to protect himself. That guy's tough. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is crazy. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's my number. Call me baby. Or maybe a baby. Maybe baby. I wonder if she was recording that song and the singer that did that song, and she was like, she probably slipped up a couple times. Can we go ahead and record that again? You said, call me baby. Oh, really? I didn't even realize that, huh? Probably did. That probably is what happened. But the worst is like, the worst part about the whole thing is like, people, I hate when people try to shame you into voting, or like they put you on the spot. Like, you can't really tell people, this is the guy, this guy's kind of hard actually. When people, like yesterday, a guy, I was guarding, doing my job, and one of the people at the restaurant was like, hey, did you vote? I'm not gonna sit there and say, no, I don't vote. Like, I just haven't voted. Then I gotta have to sit and fucking explain to this fucking guy that I don't even know. He looks like he's not, like... he had a license plate that said Hawaii. Like, is he even from here? and this fucking guy is giving me a hard time about voting. You're right. It's an American thing, not a... Never mind. I forget that part, but... I don't know. The guy just annoyed me. Like, it's a personal question. It's like, why not just ask me if, like, what... Does your wife... Like, I'm not married, but, like, does your wife... What size tampon does she use? Like, that's kind of a personal question, buddy. Like, politics is personal. I know some people, and that's another thing, is it seems like everybody and their mother is throwing their fucking 2 cents. Oh, I missed the helmet. That sucks. It's like, man, even, and I'll be honest with you, even if I had an opinion on it, I wouldn't sit here and fucking... I wouldn't sit and preach about it. You know, my person is my person, that's it. Like I said, I probably would vote for Trump if I was voting. Just because I think Kamala just isn't that interesting to me. And she was already there, right? She kind of had her shot a little bit there. She was a vice president. I mean, it was kind of weird the way she got thrown in to be the president. I probably wouldn't vote for her. I feel like you want to talk about privilege. I think she was a little privileged. There's a little privilege going in. And, you know, again, this is why I don't talk about politics, because you could sit and tear apart everything I said, because you could do that to anything anyone says. If you really want to, you can tear apart anything anyone says. You can sit and you can go, because most people are spontaneous. And so we don't necessarily, not everybody is an expert chess player when they're having normal everyday conversation. That's why it's very now I know some people enjoy debating, and so it's fun for them to debate politics, but I'm not interested in debating anything really. The only thing I do enjoy debating, like sports, but even it gets to a point where I don't really like debating. I'll discuss with you, I'll have a conversation with you, but if you want to sit and have a debate, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. Okay, let's get as much as these are rice barrels. So we're gonna get as many of these rice barrels as we can. Let's see if we can grab this. Boom, 304 coins. There's a rice barrel. There's a bunch of coins. Rice barrels. Boom, boom. Magatama, come on Magatama. Bam. Trying to get to 40 Magatama right now. You know I will. You know I'll get the Magatama. I love the Magatama. You know I'll get the Magatama. The thing that I want to bring home here, and it's kind of in my self-defense before we end the stream here, is like that I'm talking as a guy who's 50 years old. I've lived 50 years in this country, but who cares in this country? I've lived 50 years. I've seen a lot, and I'm just giving you my experience of what I've dealt with. And in my experience, life doesn't really... There's no group that's there for you in life. My experience is there's no privilege in life. For me, my experience is you are alone. Once you get out of high school, you're protected until you're 18, and then you're on your fucking own. Good luck. Try not to get used up. Try not to watch out for pimps or people that want to pimp you out, whether it's for sex or otherwise. Some fucking corporations and jobs are basically pimps. Just be careful, because I know my experience has been mostly negative, and anything I have in life, I barely have anything to my name. And it's because I'm just have learned, to me, life is basically survival. And I'm at the point in my life now where I'm trying to get beyond survival. All right, so you're talking. Maybe I'm talking as a guy that just hasn't seen the light yet that others have seen. You know. So please don't take that for what it's worth. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't mean to get too serious there. That's going to do it for today's stream. That's a fantastic stream. That's one of the greatest streams. And listen, I just want to say thank you for watching. My name is Van Pebble. I would like you to do something for me. This is the advertisement portion. We'll make it quick and painless. If you go to my channel, you'll notice that I have 44 followers. It's getting better. We're getting better. We had 40, I think we had like 40 or 41 for like a long time. And we're building, we're getting bigger, we're getting stronger. Like America. I'm kidding. Just stop talking about politics. You don't know anything about it. Okay. We have 44 followers. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is, I'm doing this. This is fun for me, and I want to bring a fun energy and fun. I don't want to bring heaviness. However, sometimes things get heavy, and it will come out. Anyone who's streamed will tell you that when you have this time, things will come out of you. I'm okay with that. I don't want anyone's feelings to get hurt, and I will be more aware of the things I say in the future. I always will. I try to watch myself if I get too serious but listen, life happens, and in this situation here, where there's literally a huge thing happening in this country I live in, which is America, which is this huge, a new president is happening. I had a little something to say there, and most of it is me just saying I'm not voting and then explaining why. I thought you would be interested to hear why I don't vote. I thought it was a very humble and interesting and good response, and I stand by it. Ladies and gentlemen, check out my Twitter. We do not get political, I promise. We did say justice for Peanut the squirrel. Apparently there was a squirrel. There was this guy who rescued a squirrel, and somehow somebody came and checked his house, took the squirrel because it's illegal to have squirrels, and killed it. I don't know, that's weird. But anyway, that's another weird thing. But look at me, like I'm just a silly guy. Look at this tweet. I think I know why Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum suddenly cut off their romance. She must have finally seen Deadpool and Wolverine. So we're just being silly. Free Jay Johnson. Again, not political, but it sounds like I am. I'm not. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we said we're going to be quick. Let's be quick. If you'd like to donate money to me, I will take it. I'm going to do this whether you support me or not, but I want you to support me, and this is how you could do it financially. Just send me some money. You could send me your Twitch subs if you want, but I don't do live chat, so I don't want people to feel ripped off. If you do donate a Twitch sub to me, I do appreciate it. I'll shout you out, but I don't have my chat on because I find chat to be toxic. And I should know, because whenever I chat to people, I find myself being toxic, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't chat to people anymore. So yeah. The last thing here is go to my YouTube channel. My name is Van Pebble on YouTube. We have 28 subscribers. Again, things are a little bit low. We're trying to learn to build ourselves up, but I would rather do it and not be... I'm not going to be a guy that makes this a job where it's like, I think anybody will tell you that the minute you try to become a YouTuber or an influencer, right, quote unquote, and make money off of it, you sell out a little bit. You sell your soul. You start making content that is just to get people, and you're saying things that are insincere, and so that's something that we will not do. So if we have 28 subscribers, that's 28 hard-earned subscribers. I know we'll get it up by being legitimate, honest with who I am, and putting out what I consider very good streams. Follow me on YouTube. My name is Van Pebble, and we will continue to put out really fun games and streams. Thank you so much for watching. God bless everybody. I hope everyone has a good life and is successful. I hope you guys find all the money in the world. See this money? I want that for you. There aren't too many people. All right, this is the closing thing here. There aren't too many people that are going to mean this when I say this. I want you to be successful and happy. Am I doing it so that I could be successful? No. No, that's not why I'm saying it. I want good things for everybody. All right? I want everyone to, because here's my feeling on, and this is why I chase success for myself. I want money. You know why? Because I feel like the more fortune I have, the less anger I'll have, the less resentment I'll have, and I will just want more and more for everybody. It's all I really want for everybody is success. And I think if you're successful, you don't have time in your life to bring people down, hurt other people, get people fired from their jobs because you don't like them, and all the little things that go on. I'm just a little guy trying to do my job, and you run into these people that you meet that they come in, they decide they want to take over your thing, and really we're fighting for pennies. Why are we fighting each other? Be successful. I feel like if I wish success for the common man and woman, that they will leave me be. Because they're too busy counting their coins. That's going to do it for us. Van Pebble. Good stream today, Van Pebble. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch us again. And this is the last thing I will say. We got a lot of games here to play. Okay? We're not going to run out of games. They're not going to... Steam isn't going to shut down. All right? There's always going to be content for Van Pebble, because we play. What do we do on a stream? Right? We stream games and we talk. That's never going to stop. Hopefully, I mean, God forbid, like our tongue gets cut off. Of course, something horrible could happen to my tongue, my body, but. Not everything needs to be a tragic story. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good day today. Peace.